little bit into the front of your arch and starting to see where you can move your toes, position your toes, and position your ankles so that your feet are staying straight right on top. And then, I don't know, everything up here can just move. So as you're creating this very, very clean alignment in your ankles, you can let your hips go a little bit. Again, just find the available range that you have there. A few more friends coming in. Who's there? Some of you guys are familiar. Perfect. All right, keep going, keep going. Let's go over the toe. Let's just go speed it up a little bit. Maybe a little bit bouncy. If you're still pretty cold today, don't bounce too much. You can let your arms go, and let's do it. Let's just drop them, shake them out. Really throw them and let gravity kind of warm you up a little bit and stretch out your skin. Keep bouncing, 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 bouncing. Let's just drop down, up, drop down, again, down. Oh no. Casualty, whacked my plant. Come back. Let's come gradually to a turned out position. Feet in first. Just to plies. Plie. Plie. Keep going. Just start to find them. Little baby plies. You can do arms if you want to. Now let's do a couple of roll throughs. Let's go plie. Roll through the ankle, stretch all the way up, lower back down, again plie. Roll through the ankles, stretch up, and down, keep going, 2 more. Roll through, stretch all the way up, down, and again plie. Roll through, rise up. Let's reverse it. Let's rise up, then plie on rise, all the way down, heels come down. So you're segmenting this movement. First you rise, then you bend your knees, then you put your heels down, then you stretch your knees. 2 more. 2 more? Yeah, let's do 2 more. And last one, rise up. Keep on breathing. Let's take our tendus front, pull it all the way back in, wiggle your hips around. And then let's turn in your hips. Turn it in. And other side. Tendu. Close it in. Tendu. Close it in. Tendu. Twist all the way through. And remember, we talked about all this. Negating gravity, so don't let your arms just hang there. I'm going to the back. I'm slightly turning my body because I haven't got space. Tendu. Turn everything in. Ooh, we turn it into épaule just to be technical. Tendu to the side. Tendu to the back. Tendu, big twist in, all the way through this big stretch here. Other leg, tendu. Pull it in. Wake up your arms a little bit. Pull it in. Tendu. Turn it in. Bring it back open. See if you can start to warm up your shoulders as you're doing this. Tendu side. Pull it in. Tendu side. If you'd prefer to take more ballet arms, absolutely do. But still try to find big twist and opposition and big lightness to the back. Tendu. Close it in, pull it in nice and tight. Tendu, let the hips go. Twist through, low back a little bit as well. And then one more time, side. Tendu, close, again. And tendu, twist all the way through. Bring it around. Keep the arms alive, but you can let them come down. So even when they're down, they're not just hanging there dead. Let's Let's go to second position, bigger plie, relax the hips out. Wiggle them out, forward and back, whatever. Find the range. I've got like a weird little twinge in this hip, so I'm gonna work that one out a little bit. Let's do a little bounce. Double bounce here at the bottom. Just don't hang into your joints when you're doing this. It should still be active and mobile. All right, let's come back together. Let's do our plies. Like I said, we're gonna keep them in the center today. Turn this down. Keep them in the center today. So we're going to start in first. I don't know why the camera angle is so different than it was before. Come on now, buddy. Like, you see so much of my ceiling, but that is not what the angle is supposed to be. But I haven't changed it either. Whatever, we'll try. Okay, so come to first and center. Let's review the basics of this thing. Then we'll do it with music. So we had our 2 demi-plies. Alright, just half bend, heels stay on the floor. Demi-plie. Now in center, grand plie. So if you feel like you still need to hold on to something, absolutely do what you need to do. But we're gonna try. Hold yourself up here. So don't just sit when you get down there. You know, this is active. There's still a push and pull the whole time. Then you squeeze to come back up. We have our port-a-bras to the front, both arms take you down. Lift you up. Turn your head as you go to the back so that your neck is relaxed. We'll take it to the side, tendu lower. Same thing, 2 demis, 1 grand plie. We'll reach over to one side. Recover. Let's recover through first to make it clean. Through here. There we go, ballet robot. Through first. To here, tendu. Bring it to the front in 4th position. Make sure you've got some space between. Same thing, 2 demis, 1 grand plie. We'll just do port-a-bras over the front leg. Shake your head out down there. Bring it up. Close in 3rd or 5th, halfway across or all the way across. And last set, demi-demi, grand plie. We'll just do port-a-bras front and back. If it's a little bit quick for you, just being in the center for that, just take it back. And then we'll rise, we'll wait for the music to restart so that we can do on the second leg, 4th position and 5th position. Let me switch around some audio stuff so that we have our music. Here we go. So come to center in 1st position. I will let in the cat before she knocks the lamp over. Hello, friend. Let's go. 1st position. I don't remember which song we danced to. Okay, I do remember which song we danced to. Maybe helps. We need way more volume than that. There we go. That sounds a little bit better. So it's nice and slow. Let's come out to the center. Restarting the music. Let's go. Here we go. It's always a slow start. Alright, 1st position. Take a breath here. Demi-plies. Little bend. Now keep everything super light and airy up here. Resisting, crashing down. The other cat might actually knock the light down. That would be bad. Port-a-bras to the front. Scoop it up. And to the back. Tendu to the side. Lower to 2nd position. Arms come down, demi-plie. The first 2 are small. 3rd one is bigger, but try not to crunch into your hips or pitch forward. Keep everything here the same. Let's go over to the side. Through first, recover. Other side. As you recover, let's press away, carry it to 4th. Demi-plie. And again. Now grand plie, careful here. If you need to hold on, please do. go over the front leg. Take a moment here if you need to bend your knees, absolutely go for it. And then scoop it up. Tendu, bring it into third or fifth. Now that's my water. Demi-plie. And again, demi-plie. Grand plie. Front and back, or just to the back. Up to you. Scoop it up. Turn the head if you're going to the back. Okay, rest, don't move. When we hear the music again, we'll take the back leg, tendu side, carry it around to fourth in the front. So take your tendu out, lower down, grand or demi-plie. First demi-plies, then grand. Grand plie, watch the back knee, don't go too far if you find that things are moving out of place. And over the front leg. Take a moment down here, plie if you need to. Scoop it up. Tendu, close it into third or fifth. Take the arms down, demi-plie. Keep all of that super duper light. Demi-plie. Grand plie. Scoop it up. Front and back, or just to the back, your choice. Turn the head if you're going back. And relax the arms down. Music is still going because it's a long song. Alright, rest. Shake it out. We'll come to the actual bar to do our tendus. Similar to last week, I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Sure. We've been doing tendu. Ugh, I really apologize for this angle. I haven't touched anything in the setup, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Tendu, I'll just step back, try my best. Tendu, close, tendu, hold, and we took the arm around. I'm gonna slightly increase the difficulty here. So we have our first two with an accent out. Tendu out, close it in. Tendu out, close it in, and close in, 2, 3 quick tendus. Okay? That's the only difference. You can still do the full port de bras if you'd like to, or if it's like too much going on for arms and legs, just keep it out here. So it's tendu out, close in, these are slow, out, close in, and close in, hold. Second part, we had our turn in, turn out kind of thing. We're going to stick with it. It's just the count is a little bit different because we previously finished with the leg out. We're going to go out, turn in, turn out, close, out, turn in both hips, turn out, close. That's it. And then same thing to the side. So we have slow, tendus, changing, which foot crosses in front, and quick, 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 then hold. Tendu out, turn in just this hip, turn out, close, tendu out, turn in both hips, close, back. Same thing to the back, tendu, close, and quick, 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 tendu out, turn in, turn out, tendu out, turn both hips, and then last time to the side, same thing. So if you want to do those arms, keep it out to the side, and then quick, 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 keep it clean here, and then take the arms to first in its really awkward, non-balletic position, open, change. That is it. Let's change our word in case you are learning your vocab. And let's turn on the music. Have a quick preview. So it's out, in, and quick. 2, 3, and hold. Out, turn in. It's still nice and slow. Let's do it from the start. At the bar. Let's go. I hope I'm far enough back that you can see my feet. Take the arm to second, and tendu front. Pull the pinky toe in, all the way in, squeeze it in. 2, 3, those are quick. Tendu out, turn in one leg, turn turn out, pull it in, turn in both legs. You should feel the side back of your thigh every time you squeeze the leg across from coming to the front towards the back. And tendu side, turn one leg in, pull it, both legs in, to the back. And slow tendu, squeeze it in. 2, and quick, quick, quick. Tendu out, turn in, feel the external rotation, pull it open, out, both legs. And last time side, slow, cross it all the way in, slow, cross it, and quick, 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 freeze. Tendu, turn in, turn out, close back, tendu, turn both legs in, out, squeeze front. So it's slow enough, every time you close, really finish it there. Don't just sort of, briefly slide through the position. Excuse me. Show it. Especially that closing at the end, you've got to hold there before you do your turn in, turn out. So stand on it. Let's go to the other side, rearrange if you need to have something to hold on to. And we'll start with the other leg in front. I'll do the port de bras arm this time around, in case you need a reference for that. Let's go. Starting in 5th or 3rd. Oh, that's not where I rebounded to. There we go. Take the arm a second. And slow, tendu, pull it in. 2, this right here, feel that closing you. Tendu front, turn in the front leg, squeeze it in, front, turn in both hips, same thing side, out, cross all the way back, out, cross all the way front, and change, hold, tendu side, turn in, turn out, and this time both hips, turn in, turn out, close back, behind you, 1, squeeze the heel in, heel comes in, and quick, 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 tendu back, what did I say? Oh, turn one leg in, yep, tendu back, turn both legs in, alright, to the side, slow first, squeeze all the way across, and quick, 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 tendu side, turn in, turn out, squeeze across to the back, side, turn in both hips, and close. I hope you're kind of understanding the difference between turning in just one hip here, and then what happens when you also turn in your standing hip. That's what's happening here, is that you're basically coming to a parallel position if you were to close. Well, if you had a 180-degree turnout, which is probably not really what we're going for. Let's continue. Woo. Let's do our dégagé exercise. We're going to keep it the same as last week. So we added, let's say glissé. So we added a bunch of glissés that start on 4, not on 5, which is why it feels a little bit off kilter, more interesting rhythm. So with your first leg, your working leg in front, we had tendu, and then remember we massaged the floor with your toe, tendu, press, out, press. We added glissé last time, close, glissé, close. And then we did 3 more glissés, 1, 2, 3, and close. Same thing to the side. So we had tendu out, and brush, close, 5, 6, 7, hold. To the back, 1, massage, and 2, and glissé, 3, close, 4, glissé, again, 5, 6, 7, and hold, same thing to the side, out, tendu, press through, out, press through, glissé, close, 3 more glissés. So you have one, the first glissé is only half because you're coming from this position here. to do your little brush at the end. Then you continue with regular glisses until 7, 8 hold. That's it. We didn't really do a whole lot of arms, but again, feel free to do arms. So 5th to the front, out in 2nd here, arabesque when you're going to the back, this is shoulder height, and then back to 2nd. What else am I supposed to say about this one? The counts are weird. Let's just listen to it first so that you can kind of get it in your head, especially if you tried it last week and found it tricky. Yeah, which one is it? Variation 2. This one. So this says out and glisse, close. 3, 2, 1, hold, tendu, out, press, glisse, close. And 3, 2, 1, hold to the back, tendu, press, glisse, press. Sorry, no, I'm glisse on the first one. And 3, 2, 1, close, tendu, out, press, glisse, 3, 2, 1, and close. It's a little bit quick. Same speed that we did last week though, so I'm hoping that it is doable. Oh, question from Maddie. Do toes go in circle during tendu press? Ah, good question. I'm just going straight in, as if this is my tendu, and I'm pulling back as if I'm about to start closing, and then I changed my mind. That's basically, I'm going linear. So extend out, pull in, press out, pull in, press out. The purpose of this exercise is to sort of condition your leg to be going through this position every time you're closing, because there's often a tendency to lift the toes off and flex prematurely when you're closing, or just sort of not articulate through the foot when you're closing. Relax the knee, relax the ankle, all that kind of thing. So this is to practice that midpoint in between your full extension to dégagé and your intermediate, starting point. So yes, if you want to do this sort of conditioning at home on your own, you can absolutely make little circles with your toes if you want to. But for this one, I'm just going linear, especially because it's fast. So side, you're just kind of indecisive, I guess, if you can think of it that way. You can't quite decide if you want to be in or out. Okay, let's try that. I hope that was somewhat helpful. Let's forward this a little bit. Yep, okay, good question. Here we go. And tendu, out, press, glisse, close, 3, 2, 1, hold. Tendu, out, close, oh man, I already messed it up. More glisses if you get lost. Alright, let's go to the back. Here we go, tendu, out, press, tendu, then press, glisse. Then it makes more sense when you finish on the correct side. Side, out, press, tendu, press, glisse, 3, 2, 1, and close. It's a lot to think about, but if you can try to do this movement sharply, not how I'm demonstrating it, because I'm talking and I'm distracted, and I'm just like, da-da-da, in, out. Try to be like, accent out, and make it more pretty and nice. But it's quick. So if all your brain cells are going just to remembering when you fully stretch and when you halfway stretch, that's okay. As you notice, I did not do the arm on that side because I can't think about that many things and also talk. So let's try the other side. Whatever you need to do to make it work on your body. I'll keep the arm out in second again. Here we go. Music. And tendu, out, press, tendu, press, glisse, close, 3, 2, 1, rest. To the side, out, tendu, glisse, close, 3, 2, 1, to the back, out, press, tendu, press, glisse, move on. I have other stuff today for you guys. So, rond de jambe. Let's make it interesting. We did a few different versions the last couple weeks. So you had, you know, the very, very clinical looking clean version. Then we kind of connected everything. Let's connect it from the start. And I'm going to throw in some new stuff for you. So let's start in third or fifth. We've been starting in first, but let's start in third or fifth. We have our first one, our slow one with our plie. Plie 1, 2, you've got 4 whole counts to open this out. And remember, you start in plie on the supporting leg only, okay, not both, here. And as you bring the leg around, you extend, so you end up in this nice extension to the back. We talked about opening your shoulder a little bit last week if you want to do that, just to add a little extra something. Careful that you don't twist too much though. So, this is 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the 2 quick rond de jambes on 5, 6 for everybody. 5 around, 6 around, and then brush through, take a little lift. It doesn't have to be high, we haven't stretched or done any of that. Just as much as you're able to go without this sort of weirdness happening here where you tuck underneath, because then inevitably you start to lose your knee as well and things go wrong. So just little lift. Everything has to lift up to get your leg up, not just your toe coming up. You don't want to like sink as the foot comes up. You want to get even taller. Imagine pulling apart your joints and creating more space for your bones. Not that that's how bodies work, but that's the visual, okay? So get taller to get your leg up a little bit and then touch down. And then we reverse the same thing. So plie, big rond de jambe, 2, 3, 4. Quick ones, 5, 6. You're going to do your little extension to the back. Everything lifts, especially front hip has to lift so you don't sit into it. Lift up the front hip to get the leg up just a little bit. And then touch down. First part, okay, we've kind of done that one last week. We're going to add a little bit. First part stays the same here. Let's do a slow one, rond de jambe, off the floor. Just one so that you can really focus on what you're doing. And it's only like ever so high, slightly off the floor, all the way around. And we're going to do kind of a basic grand battement rond, what do you call that thing? Yeah, grand battement en rond. So it's like a grand battement, but it's going around in a circle. So it's a flick, basically. You've just finished your extension around here. You're going to brush through to here, little attitude position, okay, so you can see I haven't lifted my knee up and dropped my toe. It's turned out, it's as if I'm in plie here, or fondue, or whatever. I'm just slightly lifting it. From here, you're going to extend it directly side, wherever that is for you, high, low, whatever. Directly side, and when you close it, tendu back, it's traveling directly from side to back. That's as much as we're going to do with this one. So you're coming, if you want to see from the side here, you're coming from this attitude to the front position, throwing the leg out directly side, which if you are not at 180 degree turnout, which none of us are, it's slightly in front, it's not like fully side. Anyways, where your toe is pointing when you're in first. Throw it, then place it down behind you. This is a big inner thigh thing to bring it down cleanly to the back, also without falling onto it. Okay, that was a lot of explanation. I hope you're keeping up. Let's review it in reverse. You arrive there, you can plie right away here. Plie. Do your rond de jambe. 3, 4, 1 off the floor. It's not that slow, it's just 2 counts. Then little attitude back, and the arm is here. When you throw the leg to the side, the arm also comes to the side, and then you close the leg, or not close, but bring down the leg directly front into tendu, and the arm just stays. It's a quick movement, so when you're going from the front, you're going show it, flick, place it down. If you're coming from the back, you've just brushed through, you've got your little attitude here, we're going to show it, flick, bring it down. Don't worry about the height here. We've only done plies and tendus basically, so take it easy. Let's listen to the music. I'll just mark that new part so that you have a preview of what's coming. Okay, let's try Promptu Shopping Shirt and Waltz. Here we go. So pretend we're just doing the second part here. So you've got your nice and slow. 1, 2, really slow. 3, 4. You've got off the floor. 5, 6. Flick and put it down. Then you reverse. Plie. Bring it around. Very slow so you can show this off. 1 off the floor. Around. And then you show it. Flick here. Place it down. That's it. Doesn't have to be high. It can be 45 degrees. And that is all. So let's do both versions of this thing. First version with 2 quick tendus and just the lift. Second version with 1 slow off the floor and this flick action. I don't think I've ever taught this in class before, in person or online, so that's why I'm probably over-explaining it. Here we go. Let's start with 1 leg in front and music on. Lots of time to think in this one. Take a breath. Alright, here we go. Nice and slow. Plie. Take your time. 2, 3, open the shoulder. 4, quick. 5, 6, lift. 7, and close it down. Plie back. I haven't got space around me. 3, 4, quick. 5, 6, lift it off. And here we go, part 2. This is the same. 3, 4, let's go off the floor. 5 and 6, and ready? Flick out, place it down. Plie, bring it around. 3, 4, off the floor. And here we go, show it, flick, up, touchdown. And close, and rest. Really quick, just try that movement on the second side so you can see the pathway. You're here in attitude to the front. Your heel is trying to come front here, not your knee. Your heel is coming front. You're throwing everything side. And just watch that as you put it down. Don't do what I just did and like swoop it to the back. Try to see if you can get enough external rotation out here to carve it to the back. And then try the reverse as well, from attitude to the back. With the knee opening, throw it side, and then from here, don't go that slow, but try to place it nicely, externally rotated to the front, rather than sort of letting it drop and then recovering. Sorry, I just talked over all of the music probably went over my voice. Let's try it out. Let's do the second side. Leg in front. I'm going to be turning my body a lot so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's do it. I'm going to face into my bar a little bit so you can see the angles and so I don't hit anything. Here we go with plie. Take your time. 4 counts, shoulder nice and open. 2 quick. 1 around, 2 around. Lift off, get taller as you lift. And reverse. 2, 3, 4, quick. Back around, back around. Lift off, get the front hip going. And 2, 3, 4, let's go off the floor. 5, around 6, show it here, flick, place it down. Plie, reverse. 2, stretch 3, 4, off the floor. 5, 6, show this, flick, place it down directly front, and then close it in, rest. Plie, relax. let's come to the center. Grab a quick drink if you need. We'll add an adage next week, I think. Grab a quick drink. I'm gonna do a few things in here. All right. I have a different tendu and pirouette exercise today. Let's do that one first. So I'll play the music just so you guys have something to listen to while we take a pause here. I can find my mouse. This one, you heard this last week for a different exercise. This was going to be to get us on our feet in the center. Okay, hopefully you have all had a drink of something. Okay, let's talk about it. We're going to do a tendu and kind of retiree exercise, pirouettes sort of prep. And I really do not have space back here. I will have to fiddle with this camera angle after the class today because this is not working for me. Okay, let's try. We're going to start in third or fifth. Clean tendus first, just to get into the center. We're going to extend tendu front with arm in third, opposite arm in third. So we're going here, tendu front, close it in, that pinky toe closes all the way back, so you're turned out. Same leg goes tendu side, arm opens, close back. Then we're going to do 2 retiree passes. So the front leg is going to lift up, 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 up to the front of the knee, and then close behind. And then the other leg lifts up, 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 close behind. Now, do these on releve if you're comfortable, if they're fast. So you're going to plie, releve, that's a quick rise, like you're replacing the foot, as opposed to a rise, like an eleve rise, where you just press the heels up. With releve versus eleve, you are actually basically replacing that foot to be under your center of mass, like properly positioned. So anyways, you're gonna sharp lift. Let's just go with that, sharp lift. Here we go. Here, change, here, change, okay? But they're fast. So we have, if we go back to our first leg, tendu front, close in, same leg side, close in. Now your opposite leg, it's always the front leg going to the back. Front leg, close back, front leg, close back. And you'll notice I just did same arm as leg, like a little ta-da thing. You can do that too if you want. Here and here, close back. If you don't want to do it on rise, don't do it. Just lift, put it down, lift, put it down. If legs high are not working for you, lift low, lift low. All are good options. Same thing on the other leg. Tendu front, opposite arm is leg, tendu side, plie, lift, close back, lift, close back. I haven't got the space, but now you're going to reverse it. Back leg goes, it's still opposite arm is leg. Back leg, tendu, and back leg to the front directly, here, here. I'm not changing my arm, I'm just doing the same exact arm. And then same thing here. Back, tendu, side, tendu, back leg coming front, back leg coming front. All right, that's the meat of the exercise. Hope that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up emoji if you're kind of following along. Oops, I don't want to share my screen. That's not what I meant to click. Close. Cool. Oh, Kelsey had to head out early. All right, anyways, yeah, tendu front, side, change, change, other leg, side, change, change. If all the arms are super messy, confusing, put them here. Just keep yourself lifted for everything. Here, here. Okay, first part, that's it. Second part, we're going to do sous-sus and little releves with a quarter turn to practice for your pirouette, but without like taking your furniture down. So you finished all those tendus, you're here or wherever, plie, sous-sus, your legs are scooping in underneath yourself, super tight, plie. You're going to do that releve again, okay? You lift it to the front. We're going to close it to the front. And you're going to rotate toward the leg that you're lifting. Here. Just a quarter turn to face the wall. I can't see you, but I know 100% that it will take a little bit of attention to your directions to make sure you're turning the correct way. Inevitably, it always does, if this is new. Lift the front leg, turn toward the front leg. This is my right leg, for you guys it's probably on your left side. I'm lifting it and I'm turning the same direction and putting it down in the front again. So every time I lift it, I'm going to do that 4 times, okay? Every time I lift it, I'm going to do that quarter turn in the same direction until the very end when I close it to the back. So in the end, I've finished my full rotation. Toward your leg. Left, turn toward your leg. Sous-sus, turn toward your leg. Sous-sus, turn toward your leg. Sous-sus, turn toward it, close back. So then you're prepared to do it on the other side. You lift it, you turn toward it. Lift, turn toward it, lift, turn toward it. Sous-sus, bring it around, close back. 4 times in the same direction. If you're not going on your toe or whatever it may be, just keep your heel down. Oh jeez, I don't know if you guys saw that wobble, that was the cat. Just lift it. Just practice in the same spot without the turn, because I know it's hard to twist on your flat foot quick. All right, arm, I'm just keeping in third the whole time. I'm not messing around with any closings. If you want, you can just do it up here. I'm gonna play that song again so you guys can mark. Replace the leg part. Which part is that? When you're doing your tendu version, so basically this position right here, this is retiree. This number 4 kind of letter P, we call this passe too. It's a little bit of a misnomer. Passe means to pass. So if you're doing a passe, that means you're starting on one side of your leg and you're passing it to the other side. Like starting from the back, passing it to the front. Retiree Passe passes. So the first ones in your tendu exercise are Retiree Passe. You have your tendu, you're doing passe, lift, close back. Retiree Passe, lift, close back. Okay? When you get to the turning part, the slight rotations, we're going without the passe, just retiree. You're lifting it front, you're putting it down to the front. So you're lifting it front, put it down to the front. Lifting the front, put it down to the front. Lift, put it down to the front. On the last one, you do a passe so that you can switch your leg. Lift it to the front, close it to the back, passe. Those 3 times retiree, no passe. Last one, passe, so that you are ready to go on the second leg. Lift, retiree, 3 times, no passe. Last one, passes to the back. If you're not turning, it'll look like this. 1, close front, front, close front, front, close front, front, close back. And then other leg, front, close front, close front, close front, lift, close, back, passe. I should put that on the screen. But yeah, passe is to pass. Let's listen to it. I'll sort of demonstrate the exercise so you can mark along if you want to. And then we'll do it together. We'll take our time on this one. So the first part is just tendus. Here, side, passe, close back, passe, close back. Second leg, and passe, close back, I'm out of space, to the back. Side, and passe, close front. Same thing, back, side, passe, close front. Okay, second part, can't see my feet. Rise up, retiree, sous-sus, retiree, no change, no pass. Last one, pass, other leg, lift. I know I keep changing my arms, don't look at my arms, look at my legs. No change. Last one, you change. Okay, I'm tired now, but let's try that. Again, just put the arms on the shoulders. Let's focus on what's going on below the waist. Let me slightly try to put this down. I think that'll show a little bit more of my legs. Okay, wrong place where the music is. Let's try it together. We'll go back to this one again for sure, so don't worry. Alrighty. Turn this up for you guys. Here we go. Go slow, just relax. Let's do the arms here. Tendu. Front, side, passe, passe. Other leg, front, side, front to back, reverse, back leg goes, passe front, other leg, back, passe front, here we go, part two, sous-sus, retiree, no change, sous-sus, retiree, no change, sous-sus, retiree, no change, sous-sus, change, passe, other leg, retiree, no change, retiree, no change, sous-sus, no change, sous-sus, passe, close. Okay, it's a lot. It's not an easy one by any stretch. Just, rising up that many times is already a workout. So you can always, we should probably practice this at the bar. If we had an hour and a half class, like ballet class it should be, we would do a lot of these at the bar and just practice doing sous-sus, rise, sous-sus, rise 3 times, and then on the last one we'll try to test your balance, close back. Maybe we'll do that next week as a little pre-exercise. Okay, let's continue. Let's do our pirouette and pas de cheval that we've been doing, just because it's been a few weeks. You've had some time to think about it, kind of figuring out all this little foot articulation, and then we've just done a bunch of balances, so let's just keep building. We had front leg. This is the one with all the different leveling up parts. So how does it go? We had 2 pas de chevals. Remember, this is different from tendu. You're going to peel it off. Let me just fix my arms for a second. Peel it off, développé out, squeeze it all the way across the back. This should feel tight, this closing. Really squeezing it in. Peel it off, extend, close front. Peel it off, extend, plie. Why didn't I write this correctly? Yes, squeeze it across, close back. And then same thing here. Extend, close back, extend, close front, extend, plie, squeeze it in. As you do this squeeze, it's like everything is going like, squeeze it in. Not the hands like that though. Keep them nice and round. Then we do it again. Slightly different. Pas de chevals. Pas de cheval to plie. Scoop everything up on rise. Sous-sus. Lower down. Other leg, same thing. Pas de cheval. Pas de cheval. Pas de cheval to plie. Scoop it up. Really, really light and long. Close. After that, we added our pas de bourrée. Let's quickly remember this. So you have your pas de cheval, pas de cheval, pas de cheval to plie, scoop up, still behind you, step, back, side, front. We had our tendu, prepare to fourth, and again, this is what I'm talking about. This is your working leg. It's in the back now, it's different from the previous exercise, but the one that lifts is the working leg. Wherever it is, that's the working leg. You're going to turn toward the working leg. Okay, if you were to turn, I would turn to my back leg as I put it in front. Here, and then close it to the back so that I can be ready on the second leg. Turn if you want to, or just test your balance. Bring it front, passe, close it back. Second side, we do our pas de chevals. 1, close back, 2, close back, 3, plie, scoop under, back, side, front, pas de bourrée, tendu side, bring it to fourth, back leg is the working leg. If you were to turn, you would turn toward that leg. Otherwise, just lift up, hold it, balance, passe, close back. Anytime you're turning toward your working leg like that, this is a pirouette en dehors to the outside. Sometimes we do turn the other way as well. En dedans, different turn. All right, we're just focusing on en dehors. Let's do it. It's slow at the start, so you have tons of time. At the very end, the last rep of it, you can double up the speed if you want to. Today, I will do that just because we've done it for a few weeks and some of you guys might be wanting to try that. Otherwise, you can repeat it at the base speed. Okay, here we go. A flat waltz with transitions. Oh yes, remember there are some transitions in there and I will call them out. Let's try. Here we go, take the arms out to second. Pas de cheval. Show it, squeeze it in. Pas de cheval, squeeze it in. Pas de cheval, plie, scoop everything up, squeeze. Nice and tall. Second leg, pas de cheval, squeeze it back. Pas de cheval, squeeze it front. Show it, then plie, squeeze it in. Now we're adding the sous-sus. Pas de cheval, squeeze across. To plie. Plie, scoop it up, freeze, hold it. Super secure here. Other leg. Those round arms are basically your support system. Plie, scoop it in. You're right in front here. Okay, you've got a little transition to make sure you've got space. Adding the pas de bourrée. Pas de cheval, squeeze back. Pas de cheval, squeeze front. Plie, back, side, front. Take your time, tendu. Prepare to fourth. Test your balance or turn. Lift, low. And second leg. Pas de cheval. Squeeze to the back. Pas de cheval. To plie. Pas de bourrée. Back, side, front. Tendu to the side. Carry it to the back. Fourth. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Test your balance. Low. Close it to the back. Got one more transition. You choose fast or slow for this last round. I'm gonna go fast. Ready? Here we go. Pas de cheval. Out. Close. Out. Close. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu. Here. Test your balance. Lift. Other leg. Pas de cheval. Pas de cheval. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu. Lift and hold. One more time. Pas de cheval. Pas de cheval. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu. Prepare. Lift. Close to the back. Pas de cheval. Pas de cheval. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu. Last balance. Hold it if you can. You get a little bit taller and longer. And close back. Rest. Woo! Shake out the arms. 12, 28. Let's do a reverence. I was gonna bring back that terrible jump that we did last week, but we'll just forget that ever happened. Alright, reverence. Here we go. Follow along. Let's go open to this side. Thanks to all of you guys for joining today. And other way. Thanks to Nick for moderating. Yay, well done. Good job. Well done, everybody. We had a few tricky things in there. So that not grand rond, what is it called? Rond de jambe long, no, rond no, robot ma en rond. Jeez, I can't think what I'm saying. This one with the flick around. Then this pirouette exercise, we'll do a drill for that one next time. Not next week. Next week is family day, but the week after that. So I'll come back to these exercises the week after family day, and then I think we'll do like a floor bar for a week or two, just to mix it up. Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. Nick just put it in the chat as well if you need something to carry you over or just want to review some of the stuff. I know we're doing fairly repetitive classes because we're building, so do what you will, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for joining me.